Hey guys, welcome back to the Daily Raid YouTube channel. It's been a couple of days, but as I promised, we're going to be doing a recap of last week's set of IPL games. These games are obviously very important to the channel because we have the Daily Raid fantasy draft going on right now. And as I mentioned earlier, it's a huge deal for the 10 people who are participating because they get to win that cash prize at the end of it all. I won't mention the number.
Goddamn right.
But anyway, let's get right into the crux of the video, which is looking at how each of these teams performed, where they are in the standings, and who were their top performers. Let's get right into it. So, looking at the standings, in first place we have Archit and the Red Devils with 526 points. Gopal and the Galaxy Super Kings come in second with 480 points. Ayush K with Always Ready comes in at 439 points. Nirav comes in at 4th with King's Clan at 434 points. In the 5th place, we have Ayush M and the Dino Chargers with 418 points. Sachin and the Lightning Thunders come in at 6th with 383. Anish and X11 United come in at 7th with 380. Varun and the Galacticos come in at 8th with 345. Bhushan and the Deccan Heat are at 9th with 239. And Nagarjun with Lil Nags X11 are at 10th with 204. Looking at the top performers from each team, coming in at number 1, we have Archit and the Red Devils, whose top performer was Andre Russell, who accumulated 143 points on Dream 11, and his captain, Rashid Khan, who gets double points, only had 20, but because of the double point rule, he has 40 points after game week 1. Next up, we have Gopal and the Galaxy Super Kings, and he had two top performers. Well, not exactly top performers, but both of his players are from the Sunrise Hyderabad that are being featured here today. His top performer was Heinrich Klaassen, who had 97 points, and his captain, Marco Janssen, accumulated 30 points for him on Dream 11. For Ayush K and Always Ready, his top performer outside of his captain was Sanju Samson, who had 113 points, and his captain KL Rahul, with the double point rule, managed to get 192 points. Moving on, we have in the 4th place, of course, Nirav and the King's Clan. His top performer again, outside of his captain, was Sam Curran with 85 points, and his captain, Shubman Gill, got a total of 92 points. Ayush M actually had two top performers for the Dino Chargers. Once again, this is outside of the captain. I think it's important to mention that this is outside of the captain because you will have guys who perform better than the captain, but because of the rulings, they will have less points. But his two top performers were Arshdeep Singh and Harshal Patel, two bowlers who got him 56 points, and his captain, the returning Rishabh Pant, managed to accumulate 92 points. Next up, we have Sachin and the Lightning Thunders. His top performer was Spencer Johnson with 56 points, and his captain, Nicholas Pooran, got him 184 points. Then we have Anish and X11 United. His top performer was New Zealand's Rachin Ravindra for the Chennai Super Kings, and his captain, Virat Kohli, managed to get 54 points. For Varun and the Galacticos, the top performer was P. Natarajan, who got 83 points against the Kolkata Knight Riders, and his captain, David Warner, got a perfect 100. Moving on to Bhushan and the Deccan Heat, his top performer outside of his captain was Ravichandran Ashwin, who got 29 points, and Rohit Sharma, his captain, managed to get him 140. Finally, we have Lil Nags 11, Nagarjun's team. His top performers were actually two players, Tilak Verma and Deepak Hooda, who both got 50 points, and his captain Yashasvi Jaiswal managed to net him 78. Now, as I had mentioned earlier, you might be wondering why some of these teams whose top players have gotten way more points than some of the teams at the very top of the standings are so low on the table. Well, that's because of their 11 players, some of them really didn't end up playing and actually got 0 points. We even had one team who managed to get a negative 2 point because his player performed really badly. So with that in mind, this is where free agency, which I had mentioned earlier, comes into play. And a couple of the teams have made some trades for this coming game week, and we'll be getting into that right now. So here are the trades. First, we have Anish and X11 United, who made an interesting trade, he decided to move out Umesh Yadav for Azmatullah Umar Azi, if I'm assuming I got that right. A good trade for him. Azmatullah Umar Azi performed quite well for the Gujarat Titans last night. Moving on, we have Bhushan and the Deccan Heat. He decided to exchange Shah Rukh Khan, who had 0 points, for the Gujarat Titans for Mayank Markande of the Sunrisers Hyderabad. Next trade came from Neerav and Kings Clan. He decided to move Delhi Daredevils Mukesh Kumar for one of the star performers of the bowling department. The Chennai Super Kings had the Fizz, Mustafizur Rahman. Sachin is up next, who exchanged 2 players for this week. He decided to move Krishnappa Gautam and Nuvan Thusara out for Phil Salt of the Kolkata Knight Riders and Dewald Brevis of the Mumbai Indians. Next up, we have Nagarjun, and he is the final team here who made a huge trade. Huge trade, by the way. He moved out 4 of his players for another 4 of the top performers from the last week. He decided to get rid would be a strong word, but he decided that he would release Mahipal Lamrod, Fazal Haq Faruqi, Akash Madwal and Ramanullah Gudbaz, I believe, for Ramandeep Singh, Daryl Mitchell, Dhruv Jurel and Luke Wood. So with that, we come to the end of the video. I just wanted to give you guys the down low on what's going on right now for this game week. Game week 2 starts tonight, or depending on when this comes out, started yesterday. But yeah, game week 2 should be exciting. We're kicking off with RCB once more, this time taking on the Punjab Kings, and I'll try and catch up with you guys next week once more to give you guys the lowdown of game week 2. I really am repeating a lot of words. But anyway, I'll see you guys soon. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. Thanks and goodbye.